Hey everybody, I have the second card to show you on my August online card class, and this is a really fun pocket card, and I used several different papers because I used all of the paper for the class kits, but I used this one from the Cheerful Daisy, and just so cute, isn't it? This paper is adorable. So you have pockets. You can put something in this pocket, you could put something in this pocket, you could put a gift card in there, just a bookmark, anything. And this one's really pretty. This is a designer series paper from one of our celebration, and I love this paper. And then these are the new paper florist dies. They're just so cute. And then this goes with the Dainty Delight, I believe. And then the inside. And of course these are the color and contour dies. I love them. And then this is a really old paper. I love this one because it has the daisies on it. And again, the inside is just so cute, and this is one of my all-time favorite papers. Isn't this beautiful? I love this one. I love the soft look of it. And I did this as a belly band, so just take the belly band off and then you open it up, and I didn't attach the papers to the inside yet or make anything because I didn't know what I want to do with it yet, but I just wanted you to see some different options with all kinds of designer series paper. It just looks beautiful in any of those. Let me put this to the side. So I'm going to show you how to make this card, and then I'm going to show you how to put it together because I did the work for you. All you have to do is put a little bit of glue and color your daisies. So I'll show you what we need to do. So you start with 12 by 12 paper. You have to have 12 by 12 because you have to cut it down to 8.5 by 11, and we don't make designer series paper 8.5 and 11. So let's just cut this down. And how this one will turn out, I haven't made one with this paper yet, but I think it'll be beautiful. So 8.5. You can save this for another card. This is that beautiful bubble bath color. I love that. So 8.5, and then cut this to 11. And you can decide, you know, if you're making other ones, if you want to make a belly band to go around, or like this one, I just used a piece of this, cut at 4 1/4, just for a little bit of contrast. So we have this cut down. We're going to need this again, so I'm just going to put it over to the side. And I like to use my scoreboard. You've heard me say this before. I love my scoreboard. So you just want to score this at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So we'll turn it over on this side because you can see it a little bit better. See the score lines. You know, if you make a bunch of these, you'll probably want to use a paper that you can see your score lines really well. This one is a little harder to see, but what you want to do is you want to make your cut in this, and I just try to decide when you fold this up, I want the lines this way or this way. Well, let's see what we get. So we're going to cut this at right here. Cut this on the 5 1/2, and then at the 4 1/4. So you want to line that up, give that a slice, and then you want to bring this over. And I like to use my scoreboard because it gives me some added stability. So what you want to do is you want to fold and crease on the score lines. Get your bone folder out. It needs to be nice and sharp. It makes it easier when you're doing this. So you want to score this down. To the side, and this is important when you get ready to do your folding. You want this cut in the paper to be to your left hand, so make sure that the cut is on this side when you go to do your folding. So this is going to be the front, so you fold up to this score line as straight as you can get it. You don't want to fold it right on the line because it'll make it too bulky. So just use that line so that you know you're straight. So you just want to fold that. Give it a good crease. This card's pretty easy, you know, once you get it down. Then this, you want to use your 3" here, and you want to fold it to the 3", and it'll be 3" on the side as well. So this really helps you to get your folds right. So just give that a crease. Like that. Then this folds over. You want to make sure that you have it's straight. If you need to adjust it a little bit, just adjust it. Like that. Like that. And then bring this up. Give it a crease. This is so pretty. Paper's so pretty. I'm gonna move this to the side out of my way. Sorry about that. And then this just folds the back. So how simple is that? It's really simple, isn't it? So what you want to do is I unfold it so that I want to put a little bit of glue here because I want my pockets to be secure. So just put a little line of glue right here and fold it up. And then I also put a little bit up here at the top. Just at the top, you want to make sure that it hits. You know, you don't want a big bunch of glue. Just put a little bit, just enough to tack it. You could even use a glue dot. A glue dot would be good. Right here, I got too much glue on my hand. I'm wiping that off. Get that out of the way. And then make sure. Oh, and I wanted to put some right here. No, it didn't stick. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I just needed to press it down. So let's get this over here so you can see it. Press that down. Press that down. And that way it'll stay together and just hold it like that. So what you want to do is you want to bring in your pieces, and you have your inserts. You have one for here. Let me take this out so you can see it. And then you have one inside for your, if you want to write a note or put another stamp in there, that'd be cool. You know, whatever you want to do with them. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to attach this one in here to the back. And then I'll stamp it later because I'm not sure what I want it to say right now. So it's just going to be blank for now. So just line this up. The lines throw me off. There we go. All right. I like that one. Okay, so what you want to do, I'm going to bring in a piece of paper so I can do a little bit of sponging. So let's bring this right here, that right there. And then you're going to have your little pieces in a little plastic envelope. So you'll have enough for 2 cards. I just have enough for 1 in here. So let's bring these out. So, well, I guess I put enough for 2 in there. I only need one. So these pieces are going to be together. That's on the front. And you'll need a leaf. And it's up to you if you want to color more than I colored mine. You know, once you get it, just have fun with it. Look at this. Isn't this cool? I cut 2 at one time and it just popped up. It didn't cut out the pieces, but it popped it up and gave it some dimension. That's really cool. Unfortunately, it gets covered up by this other one, but you could use that on another card. I thought it was so cute. So you want one of these and put these to the side. These ones. There we go. Okay, so you just need a marker. And I have my early espresso. I love early espresso. You could even use green because this one has a lot of green in it. Whatever color of paper you got, you know, and you want to match it up because all of the papers are different. That's what I'm going to tell you. All of them are different. I just used what I had. I used Cheerful Daisy and then Delightfully Eclectic I used. So what you want to do, let's go ahead and color our flowers. So for this one, because the dominant color is Bubble Bath, I'm going to use my Bubble Bath. And you can use a sponge dauber. You can use these tiny little blending brushes that are new. These are so cute. Look at these. So let's just give it a little round. This is a really pretty color. But of course, you know I love pink. It's my favorite. So we just want to give them some color, not too much. You want to leave some of the white. And then for this one, I just give a little bit on the ends, and then a little bit on these. You know, how much ever color that you like, you know, you don't have to do what I do. You can make it your own. And I just put 3 different colors in here because I wasn't sure what color I wanted. And I guess for this paper I would need like that color. So let's see if I have a white one. You could make it a different color if you wanted to. I tried to match it up the best I could with the colors that I had in your paper. Oh, I don't have any white in there, so we're just going to go with yellow. Let's go with yellow. Nope, brown. The biggest decisions of your life. What color? So all we're going to do is use your bone folder. If you want to give it a little dimension, I like dimension with mine. And then a little bit on this one. And then again with this, we want to give it some life. This one, we're going to pop it up. So if you want to, what I did with mine, I used a dimensional on the front. I think that's enough color. I like it like that. Cute. So I'm going to get this out of the way so I don't stick my fingers where I don't want it to be in the ink, which is what I like to do. So let's get this over here. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on here. If you've done my classes, you know I love this daisy, Cheerful Daisy. It's so pretty. So I just line that up right there. Doesn't take a whole lot, and you don't want it to be all flat. And then I just put this in the center. It's a pretty color with it, isn't it? I like it. And you could, like I said, you could color your leaves if you wanted to, if you didn't want to leave them white. I just didn't know what paper I was going to use, and I pulled that one out of the pack. It was like, okay. And put a little bit of color on there. Do I have any color over here? Nope. Mine is next door. Like I said, my shelf fell apart, and then I haven't got my room put back together, but I just color this one that color. Matchy matchy today. All right, so I'm gonna take this and we're just gonna figure where we want to put our flower, and then just draw a squiggly line, you know, just something, you know, just loose and free, and then just pop it on there. You can, I just did mine with glue. Just put a little bit of glue on the back, like that. Doesn't take a whole lot to hold it down. Pop it on there. Set that to the side. You could always put a sentiment on there, and then we're going to take this and cut it to 4 1/4 and put it on the front of our envelope. You could do a belly band, you know, with your if you wanted to do that, if you make more of them, and then just flip it over for that contrast. So I just put it on the front like that. You want to make sure that you stay down here away from the edge, because you don't want to get glue, or you don't want it, you know, where the pocket opens up, you don't want to seal it down. So just keep your piece right down there at the bottom, and gives you just a little bit of contrast. And then I'm just going to use a couple of dimensionals, pop it up a little bit. No, I think I'm just going to use one. Yeah, we don't want to make a mess with them. Okay. So just one will hold it in place. Figure out where you want it, right down here at the bottom. And then just add your leaves. And they just take a little bit of glue. It don't take a whole lot. This one is so pretty, isn't it? Just so delicate looking. So pretty. And just put your insert in there, and you are good to go. I mean, easy card, but it's just so pretty. You could just add so much to it, stuff those pockets full. But let me know what you think. I hope you like your card kit, and I will be back for the 3rd card in our class. Have a great day. Bye-bye.